Hello everybody, today we have our Springboard class, so make sure you have your Springboard book out, alright? So it should be this one, right? The Pupils book number 4, make sure it's the correct book, alright? Okay, so now let's go to the pages that we need to do today. So today we have 2 pages, okay? Continuation of the last chapter. So same chapter, right? The name is Cows Are Fatter Than Goats, right? Cows are fatter than goats. We have 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fourth part we can't do together because we need to be together in the classroom, okay? So after 3, we will go straight to 5. And on part 5, pay attention. For part 5, where should we write down the answer? On part 5, we have to go to page 69, okay? Page 69 to write down part 5. Let me show you how it looks like. I will show you again later. Alright, page 69, just wait please. Alright. Again, page 8, part 5 we will do on page 69 because it's a lot of things to write, alright? Okay, after writing this, right, we will go to page 9 on our Pupils book, our PB, page 9. Page 9 is a lot more fun, okay? Less writing, fewer writing. We will do some listening exercise, alright? We can play some game if we have time, and then we will do some songs, okay? Old MacDonald's Farm, okay? I think we all know that song. After page 9, we will go to workbook, okay? So make sure you also take out the correct workbook, okay? The workbook looks like this one. Springboard number 1, okay? This is your first course of Springboard. This one, we will go to page 5, okay? We will go to page 5. Writing exercise, okay? Just lines. Now, if you can finish with me, okay, I will do an example on the whiteboard, but don't write down what I write, okay? This is just example. If you can do with me, okay, then you can finish it together as classwork. If you cannot finish it, you can go home and do it as homework, okay? Write no less than 50 words, so at least 50 words. Okay, so we'll start the class now, alright? So let's take out our PB again, the green book, right? Page 8, remember, page 8. Sorry. So remember last time we learned sorry. Alright, we learned superlative and comparative, right? So this time we will also have that kind of revision exercise. So let's look at page 8, okay? The first part we have help the blue whale. Help the blue whale, right? Then we have some words over here, some texts. Now, let's look at the title first, okay? Same as your book, right? The whiteboard, same as your book. Let's look at the title first again, right? So, cows are fatter than goats, right? We have the T here. Okay? So again, remember, this is comparative, right? We have ER and then the word than. ER and then the word than. Why? Because here we have CVC and then you put another C. Which C should we follow? Right, the one before, right? And then you add ER. Never forget the word than after ER. Now, this is more than 2, right? Cows, goats, right? But these are 2 kinds of animals, so we will use comparative adjective, okay? Alright, so now we will listen and read, right? We have help the blue whale, okay? This one, help the blue whale. Alright, so we will listen first to the text, and then we will read again once more, okay? So I will put this up here, alright? And then you listen and you read quietly, and then we will read out loud one more time, alright? So let me find the recording first, and then I will read with you, okay? So are you ready to listen? Alright, listen carefully, try to read as well, read quietly.
Unit 1, Lesson 3. Cows are fatter than goats. Exercise 1, page 8. Listen and read.
Help the blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal in the world. It lives in the sea. Its color is blue-gray and it eats small shellfish. The blue whale has got a long body and a big tail. It can swim fast, but it can't stay under the water for very long. The blue whale usually lives for 100 years. There aren't many whales in the world. They need our help.
Okay, so very cute recording, right, from a small boy, like, or a small girl, just like you, right? So let's try to look over here again and read together. Okay, I'll put my hand down so I can read clearer. You can look at your book. All right. So the title of this text is "Help the Blue Whale." Help the blue whale. Okay. Now let's read the text in the square. Okay, or the rectangle. Let's start now. 1, 2, 3. The blue whale is the largest animal in the world. It lives in the sea. Its color is blue-gray and it eats small shellfish. The blue whale has got a long body and a big tail. It can swim fast, but it can't stay under the water for very long. The blue whale usually lives for 100 years. There aren't many whales in the world. They need our help. Okay? So this is talking about, right? How big is the blue whale? It is the largest, right? The largest. Now this is superlative adjective, right? Comparative adjective, ER then. Okay? Superlative is EST and then the word the is before, right? The largest. But this one, largest means very big, right? Large is spelled as L-A-R-G-E, right? We already have E, so you only need to put S-T, right? Together is E-S-T, okay? So large means very big. So this means the biggest, right? So the whale, the blue whale is the largest, the biggest animal in the world. And it tells us where it lives, right? It lives in the sea, right? It lives in the sea, okay? And its color is blue-gray. So it's a mix of blue and gray, the blue whale, okay? And what does it eat, right? It eats small shellfish. So they put this together, right? The color and what it eats, okay? Now, that's the second point, or the third point is the blue whale has got a long body, a very long body, and a big tail, So it's talking about the shape, right, and what it has, okay? And then you can say, right, the blue whale can swim very fast, but it cannot stay underwater for very long. That's why the blue whale have to go up from the ocean, right? So this is the sea, right? Oop, let me use the blue one. So this is the sea, right? This is the sea, right? After staying under the water, it has to go up, right? On the surface, on top, right? Why? So it can breathe, right? The water will come out, right? So the blue whale's nose is over here, right? We call that a hole, or a blowhole. So that is like their nose, okay? They breathe there. Okay, and then they say how long, right? How long can the blue whale live, okay? So they can live up to 100 years, 100 years. So they can live until very old, right? And then they say, do we have a lot of blue whales in the world? Do we have many? What do you think? Right, they said aren't. Aren't means are not, okay? Aren't means are not. Let me write it down for you. Aren't, A-R-E. And then this N apostrophe T means not, okay? You see? We put them together, right? We put them together, change, right? Remove the O, and then instead of O, you put the apostrophe on top, okay? So this is how we make aren't, okay? So there aren't a lot of blue whales in the world. We have to help them, okay? Okay, what about this one? Can't, right? They can't stay underwater for a very long time. Same thing, can't means cannot, right? So can and not, right? Because we have two N's, we can just keep one N, okay? So remove maybe this one, right? And then you put them together. And then again, the O, the not, right? We will remove the O and then change it to apostrophe, okay? So can't, it means cannot. Aren't means are not, okay? All right, so we have to help the blue whales, right? Because there's not a lot of them anymore in the world. Now there are other animals that we have to help too because there's not a lot of them in the world. Why? Because a lot of people, right, in the jungle, they will deforest the forest or the jungle because they need more land to build buildings, to get some wood, right, to make paper, to make tissue. So it leaves the animals without a home, right? And so without a home, that means they can right? They can die, right? So it's very sad for the animals. So we have to help them live more, okay? All right, so now let's go to part 2, right? We already we read the passage, right? We already read this one. So now let's try to answer, right? I already gave you the answers before. Now let's try to do them together. All right, so read and write. The blue whale is the largest animal in the world, and it lives in the... Where do you think the blue whale lives? Is it in the ocean, in the sea, in the desert, in the jungle, in the forest, in the zoo? Where do you think it lives? All the blue whales. Right, in the sea, right? Sea, S-E-A. You can say the sea or the ocean, right? Similar meaning. Sea or the ocean, okay? And what color is the blue whale? You can find the answer on the passage, right? What color is the blue whale? Right, we can look at it from part 2, right? The second sentence, right? It lives in the sea. Its color is blue-gray, right? Two colors together, a blue-gray color. Right, a mix of blue and gray. Right, and what about for food, right? For food, they say small shellfish, right? Its color is blue-gray and it eats small shellfish. So let's go and put it here. Small shellfish, okay? All right, let's continue on further. Now let's talk about the body, right? So what do we find from the excerpt, right? From the passage here, right? The body, right? The blue whale has a long body and big... What does it have? A big what? A long body and big... Sorry, there's no comma. Big what? Big tail. Okay, big tail. Alright? So a long body and a big tail. And what can it do? And what can't it do? Remember, can't means cannot. So, from the passage we can find that it can swim fast. It can swim fast. But what can't it do? Cannot do. What can't it do? What cannot, right? What can't they do? They cannot stay under where? Under the water for a very long time, right? So they can't stay under the water. Water, right? They can swim fast. They can swim fast, but they cannot stay under the water, right? Why can't they stay under the water? Because like you and me, right? Like you and me, they have to breathe, okay? So whales are not fish. Actually, whales are not fish. Whales are mammals, okay? Whales are mammals like monkeys, like like people, right? We're all mammals, right? We give birth, right, to babies. Right? But this mammal, the whale, lives in the sea, right? A special kind of mammal. Okay, so how long, or how long, right? Or usually lives for how long? We can find it on the first paragraph, the last sentence. The blue whale usually lives for 100 years. Wow, so long, right? 100. Means one, right? So means one, and 100. So like this, 100, right? But since this is an English class, I need you to write down the word 100. Please don't write down the number, okay? Write down the word 100, 100 years. Okay? So please check your answers, okay? Please check your answers. So we can find all these answers in part 1, the passage, right? The text about the blue whale. So let's go again so we can learn some more, okay? So the blue whale lives in the sea or in the ocean. Their color is blue-gray, a mix of blue and gray, okay? And then, what do they eat, right? So their food that they eat are small shellfish. So small shellfish that lives in the ocean, right? And what is their body like? It's long, right? A long body and a big tail. What can they do? They can swim very fast. What can't they do? They cannot stay under the water, right? Usually lives for how long? They can live for 100 years, okay? Very long time. All right, so check your answers, right? Make sure they're correct. If they're wrong, I'll give you around 30 seconds to change your answers now.
Don't touch.
Okay, please write down. Change your answers if you're wrong. Alright, okay. Good work, everyone. Now let's move on to part 3, okay? So part 3 we have listening, alright? So I will play it twice because it can get very confusing, okay? So same as your book, right? Same as your book over here, part 3. We have a bird, a zebra or zebra, snake, panda, and I think this is a cheetah. Then we have 8 cages, right? 4 of the cages have animals already. We have an elephant, a monkey, I cannot see, a fox, right? And a turtle, right? Elephant, monkey, fox, turtle, right? So I will write down here, we have elephant, we have monkey, we have fox, and we have turtle. So we cannot put the animals, right, the snake and the elephant together because already have an elephant there, right? So we have to put them in different cages, right? But which cages should we put these different animals? The bird, the snake, the cheetah, the zebra, and the panda. Which cage should we put them in? There's here, right? So how do we know? We have to listen carefully, right? Listen to the recording and then draw the lines, right? Draw the lines where they should belong, all right? I'll play it twice for you to listen, draw the line, and then the second time I will let you check your answers, and then lastly, right, no need to listen again a third time. I will just show you the answers myself, all right? So listen carefully, please. Again, we have the bird, the snake, the cheetah, the zebra, and the panda, right? So listen carefully and I will play the recording now, right? I hope you are ready. Are you ready? Okay, I'll play it 2 times, all right? Let's listen.
Exercise 3, page 8. Listen and draw a line. Look at the picture. Now, listen to the example. Listen and look. Put the python between the elephant and the monkey.
Between the elephant and the monkey?
Yes, the python is between the elephant and the monkey. Can you see the line? Now, listen and draw lines. Put the cheetah next to the monkey.
Where is the cheetah?
The cheetah is next to the monkey.
Okay.
Put the zebra opposite the elephant.
Opposite the elephant?
Yes, the zebra is opposite the elephant. Put the panda next to the turtle.
Sorry? Where's the panda?
Next to the turtle. The panda is next to the turtle.
Okay.
Put the bird between the wolf and the panda.
Where's the bird?
Alright, so this is wolf, not fox, please. Wolf. So put the bird, right?
Between the wolf and the panda. The bird is between the wolf and the panda.
Okay.
Alright, so let's listen to it one more time and check your answers, okay? Let's listen again.
Now, listen to the example. Listen and look. Put the python between the elephant and the monkey.
Between the elephant and the monkey?
Yes, the python is between the elephant and the monkey. Can you see the line? Now, listen and draw lines. Put the cheetah next to the monkey.
Where is the cheetah?
The cheetah is next to the monkey.
Okay.
Put the zebra opposite the elephant.
Opposite the elephant?
Yes, the zebra is opposite the elephant. Put the panda next to the turtle.
Sorry? Where's the panda?
Next to the turtle. The panda is next to the turtle.
Okay.
Put the bird between the wolf and the panda.
Where's the bird?
Between the wolf and the panda. The bird is between the wolf and the panda.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's check our answers. So the example is the python, right? A python is a kind of snake. So the python is in between. In between means inside two things, right? So, or next to two things. So in between the elephant and the monkey. So you put the python in between, right? Next one we have is the zebra, I think, right? The zebra or the zebra. The zebra is opposite the elephant. Opposite means in front of, right? In front of. So opposite the elephant. So we can just draw, maybe you can draw like this, right? Or you can draw like this, okay? Next one, we have the cheetah. The cheetah is opposite the turtle or next to the monkey, right? So which one do you think? Next to the monkey, right? We already have someone here, so cannot here. And opposite the turtle. So in front of the turtle, this one? No, this is next to, right? This one? Yes. So we draw the cheetah here. Alright, next one we have the panda. Alright, so the panda is next to the turtle, right? The panda is next to the turtle. So again, next to can mean this one? No, right? It's opposite, and someone's there already. So next to can mean this one, right? So panda next to the turtle. Now, what about the bird? Where do we put the bird? The bird is in between. Again, remember in between means two things, right? And then next to both of them. So in between, in the middle. The bird is in between the... Oh, sorry, this one should have 5, right?
Yeah.
So there should be one more here. Right? So the panda, right, is next to the turtle. And here we have the wolf, right? So the bird is in between the wolf and the panda. In between the wolf and the panda. In between means in the middle. So it should be here, right? Alright. Sorry, I overlooked it. I thought we have only 8 boxes or 8 cages. There's actually 9, okay? Alright, so that should be your answer, right? The panda should be next to the turtle. The cheetah should be next to the monkey, in front of the turtle, or opposite the turtle. The python should be in between, in the middle of the elephant and the monkey. The bird should be in between or in the middle of the wolf and the panda. And the panda, right, opposite the monkey or next to the turtle. Okay? Easy? Okay, very easy. So now let's go to part 5, okay? Remember I said we'll skip part 4 because we can't do that without everyone in the classroom, right? So let's go to part 5. We have a project to do. We have to write about a cheetah. So this one, right? The cheetah. Okay? So we have some parts already. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. It lives where? Its color is what and what do they eat? What can the cheetah do? What does the cheetah have? The body. And can we help them?
Yes.
Okay? So we will do this on page 69. So turn your book to page 69. Page 69. 6 and 9, right? Page 69. I hope you can find it. Should be very easy. The book page looks like this one. Okay?
69. Where is the 69?
You're on page 65. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69,
Yeah.
right? Alright, so page 69. It should look like this one. You know how to count, right? After 8 is 9. Right? 68, 69. Alright. So on page 69, the title is Help the Cheetah, right? Help the Cheetah. And we have these words already, right? The fastest animal in the world lives in the grassland. Color, yellow and black. Food, small animals. Body, long tail. Can run very fast. Can't run very long. Usually lives for 12 years. So we have the answers already. We have to change it into sentences, alright? Sentences. So we can refer to page 8 of the Blue Whale to write down, or very easy, just copy paste, right? Write down here, look at here, write down over here, right? Alright, so let's do that together, okay? So it's color. It's color. Look at the part about color. What color? Oh, sorry. It lives. It lives. Where does it live? Where does it live? Okay? I missed one point, okay? I missed one very, very small line. So it should be it lives. Where does it live? Right? Over here. Where does it live?
Grassland.
Right. In the grassland. So write down the answer. Don't forget, grassland is one word. I-N space T-H-E space G-R-A-S-S-L-A-N-D. Grassland. G-R-A-S-S-L-A-N-D. Grassland. Okay? Alright, so what about its color? What do you think its color is? Is it black and orange? Is it pink and purple? Is it red and blue? What can we see from the box above? Its color is yellow. What else? Yellow only?
Black.
Right, so yellow and black. Comma. Now we have to talk about what it eats. What does it eat? And, so write down and. It eats. What does it eat? The cheetah. Do they eat McDonald's? Right? Do they go to McDonald's to eat in the grassland? No, right? There's still McDonald's there. So what can they eat? Right, small animals. Its color is yellow and black, comma, and it eats small animals. It eats. So it means the cheetah. Eats is the action, right? So it should be S. There's an S there. It eats small. It eats small animals. Don't forget the S with eat, okay? Eats. Alright, write down your answers. It eats small animals. Alright, so let's move on to the next one, okay? The cheetah has got. So has got means the kind of body, okay? Has got what kind of body? Has got can mean you have something, but here we talk about the body, right? So what does it have? It has got a, what kind of body? Short, long, big, small, what do you think? What does it say in the box? Right, a long body, L-O-N-G, body,
Okay,
B-O-D-Y. Long body, that's it? Alright, and what else? What else?
His
A
toe.
long body and what? What else?
Move your mask.
Right, a long body and a long tail, right? A long body and a long tail. Alright, so a long body and a long tail. Alright, please write down the answer. A long body and a long tail. this is D, okay? B-O-D-Y. Quickly, come on. Okay, next question. It can. What can it do? What can it do? Okay. You can look for the answer in the box, right, with the word can, and then run very fast. So it can run very fast. This is a Y. Oopsie. I can't remove it like that. Okay. It can run very fast. Right, it can run very fast. Very good, right? So good thing to have. Oopsie. And a long tail, okay? Can run very fast, comma, but what cannot it do? What can't it do? But it can't what? What happens? It can run very fast, but it can't, right? Cannot run for very long, right? A long time. Can run very fast, but not very long time, okay? But can't run for very long, okay? Quickly, Crystal, long body and a long tail. Alright, so for everyone at home, it can run very fast, but it cannot run for very long, okay? Okay, moving on. The cheetah usually lives for, okay, that means the life, okay? The life it has. How long is its life, right? How long can it live? Usually lives 12 years, for 12 years. So how do we write that down? In English, right? Don't use the letters. Actually, I already wrote down for you, right? So the cheetah usually lives for L-I-V-E-S, right? And then for F-O-R. Lives for how long? How to spell 12, right? 12 is T-W-E-L-V-E. Years is Y-E-A-R-S, okay? So the cheetah can live for 12 years, right? Usually lives for 12 years. But the whale, the blue whale, can live for 100 years. So who can live older, the blue whale or the cheetah? Quickly write down. Why are you writing so slow? Come on. Who can live the longest or longer? Who can live longer than the other? The blue whale or the cheetah? Right, the blue whale, right? So we can say, Crystal. So we can say the blue whale can live longer than the cheetah. Can you write up quickly, please? Otherwise you'll fall behind from everyone at home. Quickly. Alright, and last but not the least, there aren't. Are there a lot of cheetahs? So there aren't. So we can say there aren't many, means not a lot of, or not many cheetahs. How do you spell their name? C-H-E-E-T-A-H-S. Cheetahs in the world. Full stop, right? So there aren't a lot of, there aren't many cheetahs in the world, and they need our help. They need our help. What is wrong? You can't see clearly? Alright. So there aren't many cheetahs in the world and they need our help. Alright, so I'll give you around 3 minutes, okay, just to finalize your answers. Make sure you spell the words correctly, okay? So number 1, again, it lives in the grassland. I-N space T-H-E space, one word. G-R-A-S-S-L-A-N-D. Grassland, okay? Number 2, its color. What color is it? Its color is yellow and black. And it eats small animals, okay? So it eats small animals. It is yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W, and black, B-L-A-C-K. Don't forget the comma, okay? Because here we're talking about color. Here we're talking about food to eat. So these two are different, right? Color and food to eat are different, so you put a comma, please. All right? And it eats small animals. Don't forget the S with eat, okay? Eats, because we have the personal pronoun it, or the subject pronoun it, okay? So it eats small animals. Write down it can run very fast, but can't run for very long. Alright, what about the next one? The cheetah has got a long body and a long tail. Alright, if you want to make it shorter, you can say a long body and tail, but since the body, right, is the different part from the tail, so you can say a long body and a long tail. Alright, stop daydreaming, come on, right? Okay, next one, what can it do? It can run very fast, but it can't or cannot run for very long, right? So they can run very fast, but they get tired so quickly because they can run so fast, right? Or because they run too fast. Alright, the cheetah usually lives for 12 years. Lives for. Again, with S, right, on live, lives, because we have the cheetah. For 12 years. T-W-E-L-V-E, 12. Okay, silent E at the end. Years, Y-E-A-R-S, like ears, but you put Y in front, right? Last question, there aren't, right, they're not, right? There are not many cheetahs in the world. So there are only a little or a few cheetahs left, right? And they need our help. They need our help, right? There's only so few of them. Okay, alright. So I'll leave you to do that. 30 more seconds. We've done 3 minutes already. Extra time. Come on. Alright, make sure this is 2 sentences, right? The cheetahs, or there aren't many cheetahs in the world, full stop, capital T, right? They need our help, okay? Make sure they're 2 different sentences. Alright, quickly do it, please. What are you having troubles with? Okay, so now let's move on to part 6, page 9, okay? Part 6, page 9. So over here, right, on part 6, page 9, we have a twister. Twisters or tongue twisters are exercises for your mouth and how you read the words, okay? So, but this twister is very easy. Let's try to read it together, okay? I wrote the same twister on the whiteboard, so you can refer to your book or you can also look at the whiteboard, all right? If you refer to your book, use your finger to point, okay? Use your finger to point. But if you look at the whiteboard, it's okay. You can follow me too, okay? So let's start with the first part of the sentence, right? About the cheetah's teeth, okay? Can you see the cheetah's teeth? Right? Can you read it with me? 1, 2, 3. Can you see the cheetah's teeth? Can you see the cheetah's teeth? Pay attention to the red letters, okay? And their sound. Now let's read the next part of the sentence. And the sheep's feet, and the sheep's feet, and the sheep's feet. Let's try to put them together. Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? All right, let's try to read together now. 1, 2, 3. Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? All right, good work. Now let's try to read it like in a normal speed. Okay. Can you see the cheetah's feet? Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? Right. So it's kind of hard to read very quickly, right? Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? Okay. So look at the red letters, right? 2E. How do you read that? Is it eh? Right, it's a long E, right? So it's E, 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 right? Try to imagine you are smiling, right? E, that's how you make the sound. Right? That's why when people say 1, 2, 3, cheese, right? To make that smiley face, E. And we spell cheese like this. C-H-E-E, right? We have E-E again. And then S-E, cheese, okay? All right, so now that we know how to read it, we can listen to the recording and then say it one more time, one last time, okay?
Okay.
Let's hear how they sit in the recording. Okay, are you ready? Okay, you better be ready. Let's listen and say it again.
Exercise 6, page 9. Listen and repeat.
Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet?
Okay, so very fast, right? Let's try to do it again. Let's do it one more time together.
Exercise 6, page 9. Listen and repeat.
All right, get ready.
Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet?
Cheetah's feet. Okay, so it's a question, right? So your voice should be going up. Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? Going up, right? Sheep's feet. Okay, so what sound is this again? The 2E? Very easy, right? E. Can you see the cheetah's teeth and the sheep's feet? Now, why do they do this, okay? Because a lot of kids, right? Instead of saying sheep, they might say ship, right? This is wrong. Ship is a thing you get on to travel in the sea or the ocean, right? Sheep is the animal, so sheep, right? Sheep, not ship, okay? And it's not fit, it's feet, okay? Teeth, feet, sheep, okay? Alright, so we'll have to skip the next part, okay? So the game here, we can't really play the game together, okay? So let's go to the song, Old MacDonald's Farm. I'm pretty sure some of you are quite familiar with it. We'll go and change the animals, okay? We will change the animals later. Alright? So Old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, he's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. And then what sound do they make? With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo, right? And then, again, Old MacDonald's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. So we'll try to sing that together and we will change the animals. Thank you. Alright, so let's try to listen, okay? Listen carefully. And sing also, sing together.
Page 9. Let's sing.
Old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O.
Alright? Let's see if there's there's more.
Old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald's got a cow, E-I-E-I-O.
Alright, good work everyone. So what about the duck, right? If old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he's got a duck, E-I-E-I-O, what will the duck say?
Quack.
Right, with a quack quack here, right? And a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack, right? Old MacDonald's got a cow, a duck, E-I-E-I-O. What about the sheep? Let's go to the sheep first, alright? So old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he's got a sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a, what will the sheep say?
Ba.
Ba ba here and the ba ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba ba. Very good. Old MacDonald's got a sheep. E-I-E-I-O. What about the chicken? How do you read that? Cluck, right? Cluck. So they always say cluck-a-doodle-doo, right? So what will the song be like then? Old MacDonald's got a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he's got a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Very good. Old MacDonald's got a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, right? Very simple song, right? Then you can maybe put a different kind of animal, maybe a giraffe, a bird, a hippo, right? And then try to make their sounds, okay? Alright, very good. So that's it for today in our pupils book. So now let's take out our workbook, alright? Workbook should look like this, alright? Can you take out your workbook too?
Yeah.
Alright, so workbook number 1, okay, Springboard with a panda's face. Make sure it's the correct book. Okay, alright, so now on our workbook we will go to page 5, alright? Page 5. So remember page 3 and 4 we did together, right? Page 5 will be a writing exercise, okay? Writing exercise. Now, on your table at home or in the classroom right now, I want you to put your book on the side, okay? Put your book on the side. For now, we will look at the whiteboard, okay? We will look at the whiteboard. So, what we need to do on page 5 of our workbook is we need to write, okay? So write, use letters, right? And describe. Describe means talk about. One animal you like, only one animal. So how do we do that? How do we know what to write and how to describe, right? On our pupils book on page 8, right? Pupils book on page 8, we already have an example, right? This one, the blue whale, right? So it's writing about a blue whale and describing, talking about the animal that maybe this bird likes, right? Or someone who wrote this. They like blue whales very much, so they wrote this down. So you can look at this as an example, okay? You can look at this as an example. Or you can also look at page 69 as an example, but it's easier if you look at this as an example, okay? So here and here, these two things are examples, okay? So this one, right? We can call this a mind map. We can also use this in circles, okay? Right? We can use this in circles. So, for example, right? The type of animal that you like. What kind of animal that you like?
I don't know.
Right? If you don't know, you can try to write mine as well, okay? But you can please write down your own, okay? So don't write down anything now. Don't write down anything now. Just watch, okay? And then if you don't have time to finish all, you can do it as homework. You can use it as creativity, right? You can think of the animal you want very much, okay? My favorite animal, right, is the dog, okay? A dog. So I will write down dog, okay? You can also use a mind map to help you, right? This is not what we're gonna write. We're gonna write sentences here, okay? Alright, so my favorite animal is a dog, okay? And what colors are dogs usually? You can say many kinds of colors, right? So they can have a lot of colors, so a lot
of color.
colors, right? Then you can give example like brown
Gold.
or white or black. You can give examples, right? And what do they eat, right? You can also write what do they
Meat.
eat. Right, so dogs will eat some meat, right? Eat
Meat.
meat. Or you can say eat dog food, right? Eat dog food. Alright, so 1 and 2 already finished. Now let's go to 3. Oh, sorry, number 3 is already here. What do they eat? Oopsie. So this one should be number 3, right? What do they eat? They can eat
Meat.
meat, or they can eat dog food,
What can
right?
they do? They
Right.
can run
Right, what can dogs do? They can run,
and jump.
jump. What else? Most important, what can they do? Play with us, right? Play with
Us.
people, or play with us.
I like us because it's too.
Right? You can say play with us or play with people. Alright, and what can't they do? Maybe you can say what they can't do. What can't they do? They can't fly, right? They can't fly. They don't have wings to fly, but birds can. And are they a lot? Are they a lot of
Yes.
dogs, right? So yes, there are a lot of dogs, right? Yes, there are a lot of dogs. And maybe we can, what can we do to help them? We can give them a home, right? We can give them
at home.
a home. That means bring them home, right? So they can live with us. Now, how do we write this in a mind map, right? Mind map to written form, right? How do we write this? Maybe it's better if we put this together here, okay? Let me change it a little bit. Or maybe add one more. Let's add one more. So we will change this to 1, 2, 3. This one will be 4. 5 and 6 maybe, okay? Number 4 will be the body, right? What is the body of a dog? Right? Maybe a small body with long tails, right? Or big body and long tails, right? Depends on what kind of dog you like, okay? And then we have to write down now, right? So what kind of animal is it, right?
Dog.
I like the dog, right? So you can say, the dogs are, don't copy. This is my own, right? So you go home and try to make your own, okay? The dogs are the cutest, right? Remember we use EST, right? And the word the. This is superlative. The cutest animals in the world. Full stop, right? We already talked about dogs. Number 1. Number 2, what color, right? What are their colors, right? You can say, dogs have many different colors, comma, like brown, white, or black. Right? You can write down some examples, okay? And then after 1 and 2 finish, let's go to 3. What do they eat, right? So you can say they eat, right? They eat meat and dog food. They eat meat and dog food. Don't forget full stop. And then number 4, what's their body like, right? So depending on the dog you want to talk about, right? I like the big golden retriever, right? So you can say the body is, right, quite big. So you can say they usually, that means most of them, usually have big bodies, or long bodies is better, right? Long bodies. And long tails. Now here I put the plural, right? More than one because we have they here. They. Right? And then number 5, what can they do, right? You can say they can run, jump, and play games or play with us, comma, but they can't fly, right? But they can't fly because they don't have wings. But birds can, right? And then lastly, right? Lastly, you can say, are they a lot? Yes, you can say, there are a lot of dogs in the world. Full stop. You can continue with saying we can help by giving them a home. Full stop. Okay? So at least 6 lines, okay? At least 6 lines, right? But when you're doing your work, don't put down the lines, okay? Don't put down the numbers, okay? Just keep writing continuously. No need to put the numbers, all right? So this is how you use a mind map, okay? To write down what kind of animal is your favorite or what kind of animal you want to write and describe. Describe means to talk about, right? For example, if you write about elephant, right? So in this mind map, okay, you can draw this somewhere else. You can draw this on a piece of paper to help you, okay? Type of animal, maybe you can say elephant, right? And what color is an elephant? Color gray, right? So the elephants are the, maybe you can say, funniest animals in the world. Why? Because they have big ears and long nose, right? Elephants is gray in color, okay? And then what do elephants eat, right? What do they eat? They eat some peanuts, maybe some leaves, okay, some grass, okay. So you can say they eat some peanuts, leaves, grass, and some fruit, right? And then what is their body like, right? What is the body of an elephant? Very big, right? What do they have? Long nose and big ears, right? So you can say they have big bodies, long noses, or long nose and a big ear, right? Or big ears, right? And then what can elephants do, right? They can blow water out of their nose, right? But what cannot they do? They cannot climb a tree, right? You can say something like that. And then do we have a lot of elephants now? No, right? There are not a lot of elephants. You can say there are, what did they say over here? Let's try to use the example. There aren't many, okay? So there aren't many, or there are not many elephants in the world. We can help the elephants, okay? And an exclamation point, like this one. Alright, exclamation point. Okay? So you go home and write down one type of animal that you want to describe, okay? You can use, again, the mind map to help you, alright? And then write down below. Alright, so please go home and study this one. And for you at home after the lesson ends, try to spend some more time to do revision on the superlative, right? The cutest and also the comparative ER then, alright? Because next week we will learn another topic, right? So go home and try to study and remember topic 1 or unit 1, alright? So, do we have enough time? Yes, alright? So today we did Springboard, right? Page 8 and 9, and then workbook. I guess some of you, this is homework, right? Page 5. Please remember to do them. Alright, so that's it for today, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.